Hey friends, we're out here today at Enchanted Kingdom, here just outside Manila in the Philippines. We've come out because we've got a pretty unique looking theme park here. This is what they're calling the biggest theme park in central Philippines. As I said, just outside Manila. We're about an hour away from Metro Manila. We've bought 2 tickets today and we've bought Express Pass as well. Basically, for 2 of us, it was £60. I'll put down in the bottom corner how much that was in Philippine pesos, but it's sure to be a lot of fun. Express Pass means we're going to get on much of what we want to do today very quickly. We shouldn't be queuing at all. And just seeing the park and seeing how it compares to the parks back in the UK. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up to appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post new videos. Let's get ready to be enchanted. Here we go, we're heading into Enchanted Kingdom. We've got this cool like wizard magician thing who is like their mascot in the park, which looks quite awesome. I'm wanting to take a picture with him. I think this could be a good cover shot photo, don't you? So that's probably what I'm going to use as a cover shot. We're in, and look at how picturesque this place is. We've got the 2 hearts here. We've got a carousel down the back and we've got Enchanted Kingdom. We've got some really cutesy music playing. It looks fantastic. So we're going to go and find a ride to do. We've got our Express Pass badges, or look, lanyards.
Our invisible stamp!
Yeah, we got an invisible stamp somewhere. So I made the joke that I couldn't see it. She was not impressed. She just looked at me like I was a moron. I am a moron, that's fine. Let's go and find a ride to ride. I can't film on the rides today, but I can give you some off-ride footage and see what we've got. The top of the drop tower there has got like a little wizard's hat on it, which is really appropriate. Boulderville. There was a QR code at the entrance to get the map, but this place just looks so cute. Looks so cute. Should we ride the carousel as our first ride?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do this. This is so cute already. Quite excited here. We're in the Ride Access Express Pass, EK Express. We managed to grab ourselves a park map from Guest Relations, and we're still going here with the wizard theme because we've got like a wizard's hat and it folds out in like a circle, which is very, very cool. This is very difficult on camera, so I'll look at Becky's one. But how cool is that? So we are at the front entrance here.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
And we've got, yeah, Portobello.
Sweltering.
Yeah, Spaceport, Jungle Outpost, Midway Boardwalk and Boulderville. So should we go into Midway Boardwalk for now?
Should we go and have a look at these? Because then we would have done Victoria Park.
Okay, yeah, should we go on Flying Fiesta? It's just like a little swing ride. And then, are we wanting to go on a water ride early?
Nah, well that's a really big water ride I think.
Okay, backwards on ourselves slightly. We're going to go to the swing. We've got all these little food carts around as well. This place is really cute. I was expecting something a lot different. Okay, so slight change of plan. I don't really care for going on the swing, so we're going to leave those. We're now going to go on Twin Spin, which, if you've been to Paultons Park in the UK, it's kind of like one of those. The Mark Rides one where it turns around. I think it's called Tornado Springs or something. It's in Tornado Springs at least. It's also going to be the same ride that's going to be in Universal Monsters Land at Epic Universe in Orlando when that opens. So, got to get used to these kind of rides. Mark Ride's doing a good job with these. Here we go. So this is like the Mark Ride's spinner. This was such a cool ride. It spun so much more than the one in Tornado Springs in Colton's Park. And actually, I think I thought of it going up, Dragon's Fury as well at Chesington. It spun so much more than that. Dragon's Fury kind of spins you like into the corners. That was just like, nah, screw it, we're gonna spin you anyway. And then you just spun. I don't know if it's because we like collectively we weighed more than anything, but it was a lot of fun. So we've got a few separately ticketed attractions in the park. So one of them being this Alcatraz thing, which looks actually like so incredibly themed. So step one, safety briefing and waiver, payment at the cashier, and then proceed to attraction entrance. It kind of looks closed. Actually, no, it's not closed. There is somebody in there. I might come back to this later then. Horror attraction.
That's why it's closed.
Okay. Opens at 1. So it's like 12:30 now, so we can come back to that later. I want to do the Rapids, but the Rapids are closed, so that's a shame. Tons and tons of food stands around. This is one of the things we were talking about, the 70. That's a separately ticketed thing. 100 Philippine pesos. We're going to go into this little village here. I don't know what this area is called, but it looks really, really cute. Fifth Avenue Books, Empire Baking Company, Greenwich. This looks really cutesy around here. This is the Hollywood Five and Dime. Interesting. We're going to go in, just have a look. Raincoats available at the counter. Oh, it's a ice cream shop. And really tempting to buy one of these hats. It's cool, very cool. So next ride we've got is Mowgli's Jungle Race. Not sure what it is, but we've got a cool design here. We'll go in the express queue and we'll let you know what it's like after the fact. So that was a 4D theatre, actually, the Rialto Theatre, and it was Mowgli Jungle Book. Running through the jungle, and then the rides would move and get water sprayed at you, wind, etc. Now we're going to go around. We've got a Christmas tree. We're here in May. Just what you need, a Christmas tree. Big Ferris wheel, swan boat. This kind of looks like Jungle Cruise minus the actual jungle part of it.
And with a bit more work.
Yeah, a bit more effort. You got to do it yourself. So let's go on the Ferris wheel, I think. Again, we've got the Express, so you should just walk right up.
Oh, wowza!
Okay, so we can see everything up here. Absolutely everything. And the actual gondola thing spins as well, so you can spin it around, which is quite cool. You know what, I'm really enjoying this park so far. A lot of fun. Oh, it's getting faster. Ferris wheel over and done with. That was actually a very, 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 very long ride. They took ages to unload. Well, they didn't take ages to unload and unload. There's 36 gondolas and they have to unload 36 gondolas, so what are we really expecting? We're going to go on the little swan boats next, or the Shooty Pachow water ride. Not sure, which one do you want to do? Swan boats? Swan boats, we're going to do swan boats. Then probably Shooty Pachow. A couple of little water boat rides. Shooty Pachow water ride and swan boat ride. So swan boat ride first. This is in Jungle Outpost. Ooh. Ooh. So Jungle Outpost. I actually really love the theme in here. It's so cute. It's very well themed, considering I expected this to be like a little fairground park. So many little food stands. Takoyaki. Oh. This is so cool in here. Like a Mayan temple area. I love the Mayan culture. So much so, we actually went down to Mexico to see like Mayan temples and stuff like that. We went to see Chichen Itza. That was a fantastic day. So I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can go and check that out. But we're going to go on the Swan Lake paddle boats now. And we are out on the lake.
Our steering is not working. I'm literally cold.
Our steering doesn't work.
I think it works that way, but it doesn't work the other way.
We're kind of just going wherever, really. Not going well.
It actually doesn't work.
For us. Alright, maybe stop paddling. Stop pedaling.
You can't, it's on one rod.
So just come off the dolphin boats. We were going to go on Bump and Splash, but there's no express on it, which is fair. There's only like 4 or 5 people can get on at once. And it's quite a long queue, so we're going to leave it for the time being. We're going to go on Jungle Log Jam if it's open. There's a few rides here that open later, which is quite strange. But it's, as I said, but it's like 36 degrees, so we want something cool and wet to calm down. This is a proper log flume ride as well, which I'm very excited for. Express has just got us completely through the queue. Nobody is in Express. And we're at the front already. Just walked straight on, which is amazing. I'm hoping we get drenched on this. It's very exciting. Quite a big splash on this. Pretty wet. Here we go, one more time, let's see this splash. This is the bigger drop, there's a small one just to the left. So we got pretty wet on that. I mean, I don't know if you can see my glasses, they got completely drenched. I'm drying off very quickly though, so it doesn't really matter. 30 odd degrees, doing pretty well. And that was a good ride. The theming wasn't great, but the drop and the splash was fantastic. I'd probably go on that again, to be fair. You know what we're going to do now? Just try and find a couple more rides to do. Loads of food areas, so we might have some food shortly, and then just see where the day takes us. So we come here to the food court in Enchanted Kingdom, and we've got a number of places. So we've got Karate Kid behind us, we've got Giga's Treats, we've got a Noodle House, Dairy Queen as well. We've got everything we could want. We went for Karate Kid just behind us, and it's kind of a free-for-all seating area. All in all, our food was like £13, which for us that's not too expensive, but based on like everything else that's happened here, it's actually quite pricey, but we did get quite a few things because I want to try loads of stuff. So let's show you guys what we got. So we've got potato bites, we've got a spam maki, which is like spam, rice, I think there's some other stuff in there. That's a really big portion. This is one of the, I think it was beef teppanyaki. So we've got rice in a kind of pouch, some noodles, some beef, and a couple of sushi bits. And then we got some chicken as well. So this is garlic parmesan, and this is Jack Daniels. And then we got a couple of drinks, and as I said, it's 13. Quite a bit of food actually. This is far more than I expected us to have, and that's about the right size, I thought, but that is a lot bigger than I expected. I was expecting kind of like a quarter or half of it or something. So just gonna head inside here quickly. Build-in 25, kaleidoscope and laser mission.
Did you raise your hand, Nina?
I think this is all added extras. So it's all paid for extras in here. We've got oh, a laser maze. Oh, okay, yeah, like a proper obstacle course. You can't do the mazes, or you'll be like cut in half by a laser. Kaleidoscope, interactive trampoline. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so they got to try and get through the maze. That's pretty cool. This person has been in there for 287 seconds. Oh no. Awesome. Scary, rickety, but pretty awesome. That spaceport ride there was awesome. It's so unique because I've done the loop-the-loop backwards before, but I haven't done whatever this part is. I can't remember. There's an actual name for that kind of like track layout. I've not done that backwards before, so going forward, doing it, then going up, doing it backwards, no warning as well when they're going to drop you, was amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. We got a picture as well, because why not? It's 300. There you go. As Becky chose, 300 Philippine pesos for the picture, which is nothing at all. Like £3 maybe for the picture. Just a great ride. Express, we queued maybe 5 minutes for it. Rapids are open now, so we're going to head on the rapids in just a second. Try and cool off a bit more because it's like 37 degrees C now. It's hot. It is very hot. We're completely vacant. It's just a nice park all around. The Ferris wheel was cool. The log flume, whilst not greatly themed, was nice earlier. We've had a pretty awesome day so far, actually. I very much enjoyed it. I think getting the Express, we're quite lucky that, like, for us, the Express isn't too expensive to add on, but I understand, you know, the financial differences between like the Western countries and here. You know, it makes it quite cheap for us, whereas Express at like Universal or something would be insanely expensive, and we'd never be able to afford that there, right? So. This is a ride that I will not do. Look at that. Just no. Like I don't think I'd want to do this. It looks really scary. I feel like I could probably die on it or something. So on here, you're not actually allowed a medium or a large bag. So she was like, you just can't bring it on at all. Go and put it in a locker or give it to a non-riding companion. It's just the two of us and we're both riding, so we gotta go and find a locker that she said is next to some restrooms. I don't know where that is. I'm assuming like by the entrance, because there's restrooms by the entrance, which means we're gonna have to pay for a locker just to ride one ride, which is quite annoying.
The thing we have to do is ride it 20 times.
We're gonna, yeah, Becky's right. We're gonna have to ride it 20 times just to make use of the locker. I think we're at least gonna ride it twice back to back. Whilst we're on the lookout for a locker, we're gonna go into Midway Boardwalk, because this is where they do have some lockers, and we'll just have a look around, see what's up here. I think there's a small roller coaster that we want to do over here. Dodgems. I think we'll probably end up leaving the Dodgems, but just, you know, fairground stuff, isn't it? But boardwalk means there's lots of these little games. Win a prize, a duck, a Tasmanian devil, an octopus, and then Extreme Tower is just up there. I don't do drop towers, apart from Tower of Terror at Disney. I'm recording this on my phone because the camera's in the locker, and we went on the rapids, the Rio Grande Rapids, and well, you get wet on rapids, and I mean, I'm pretty stoked. Becky's going to show you what my back looks like as well, because look at that. Pretty crazy soaked. Look at this. What is it like? What is it like? We're going to go and get the stuff out of the locker and then try and find maybe 1 or 2 more rides. But we were going to do that twice, and I already feel like, I say we, Becky's drenched as well, feel like we've just been in a shower or a bath even, just jumped in a swimming pool and then decided to carry on about our day. My shoes are squelching, but the cool thing is actually, whilst they weren't greatly themed, best actual rapids rides I've ever been on. I've never got that drenched on rapids before. Got a little bit drenched, but that was just something else entirely. So after a ride on the rapids, we're back in the boardwalk now, and we are going to go on this roller coaster, Roller Skater. This is one we could see from the top of the Ferris wheel earlier, which is somewhere around here. I don't know where. But it's quite a cute, simple roller coaster. Kids one, basically. Barnstormer. Over in Magic Kingdom or Goofy Sky School or something like that. You know, one of the really small ones. Flying Fish at Thorpe Park. Big old queue for it though. Tiny roller coaster, and all of the ride cars are roller skates. So after a quick ride on Roller Skater, we're coming into the Boulder, I think it's like Boulder Ridge or something, I don't know what this area is called, but you've got the Rock Quarry, which is like a soft play area. I think this whole area is like really for kids. This looks like something out of the Flintstones. You've got Boulderville Depot. Oh, that's what it's called, Boulderville. Sorry, not Boulder Ridge. What am I about? So you've got kids climbing area, lots of seating, Ice Age ice cream. You've got a little Ferris wheel down the back, which is like dinosaur eggs. You've got Air Pterodactyl, which is actually just planes, not pterodactyls. That's strange. But these are all like little kiddie rides, so we're not going to ride them, but look at the tables and chairs. Like, it's actually very well themed, this place. It's so well themed. It's been pretty cool in the boardwalk area, and then having a look at Boulderville was pretty awesome as well. Loads of like little rides in Boulderville, so it's not something that we're necessarily going to go on, but it's actually really good that they've got those types of rides here, because then it's a good mix for like all ages. It's a really well mixed park, this. They've got a couple of pretty like intense rides, and then loads of little kiddie rides as well, so you can't really go wrong, to be honest. It's been a really good park. Very happy with today. So we're going a little bit back on ourselves now. We're going to go past Twin Spin. That was the spinning roller coaster we did right at the top of the video. And we're going to go over to Aguila, which is like, we actually found out it was basically like a flying theatre. So we really want to do it now. Earlier we didn't really care, but now we want to. Becky was just saying, actually, the Aguila is the native bird to the Philippines. That's what we've heard. so hopefully that's correct. But we're going to go and ride that. If it's a ride, we'll find out. If it's not, then we won't find out. Aguila, the experience. This is where we were earlier this morning. We thought this was like a festival down here, but evidently not. Loads of people just chilling down here though, because there's lots of shaded area, and there's a big queue for it. So we're going to go on a cultural tour of the Philippines. We've got our safety video here. Aguila. That was very much like Soarin' around the world, or Flight of the Skyline at Legoland. Very good actually. Now, I'll caveat this, the ride actually needs some maintenance because there were a lot of seats that were out of action, which is very unfortunate, but the ride itself was very cool. Think of it, it's slightly different to Soarin' and Flight of the Skyline in that the seats don't, like the whole bay of seats doesn't move like it would in that. You're not like completely floating. It works in kind of a like 4D theatre style seat movement. You've still got water effects and you've got wind and everything like that, but we were flying basically over the Philippines. Like you can see some of the areas that we are seeing, which is pretty cool. And that was just, it was just really quite a fun ride. Very long queue for it, and people are queuing up for a long time. We're quite lucky to have Express Pass to get on it. But just, I'd say that's one of the best rides here. Definitely one of the best rides here. It's best show experience because they had pre-show as well. So worth the wait really, compared to others that would be like an hour wait for a 30-second ride. That was about 5 minutes long, the ride. Alright, so that is the end of our day here at Enchanted Kingdom in the Philippines. What a fantastic day it's been. The rides have been fantastic, the park's just been really cool actually. Fantastically themed, loads of fun. In the little intricate areas like the jungle area, you had the Brooklyn area that they've done as well. Boulderville, Boardwalk, all sorts, just really well themed. We weren't expecting that at all. We were expecting essentially a fairground, and it has been absolutely fantastic. Some of the rides have been really cool. The rapids we got completely drenched on. Aguila there at the end was pretty awesome as well, having like a flying theatre here. You don't see those very often. And Space Shuttle as well. What a scary ride that was. But overall, fantastic day. The queue times have been great with the Express Pass, so we do recommend getting that if you can afford to do that. Do actually do it. It is certainly worth it. You won't be queuing. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video throughout, and if you did, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.